Welcome back, friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and let's get going back in Hellion. This is, of course, episode 31 of my Return to Hellion series, where we take a look at everything that is going on in Hellion in the developmental builds, so that you can see what the future holds for you if you're part of the... Oh yes, there's my dead me. During the last recording, the server basically started shitting the bed, so I ended up having to deal with some problems, and it eventually ended up killing me because of the weird way that the game was responding. On the plus side, we do have our ever-present and helpful... Oh, don't tell me you're starting to be damaged again. No. Alright, so it's just flashing because it can. But we've got ourselves a cargo bay module with a whole lot of drills and other stuff in it. But what we need now is... I wish I could, like, drag this body out of the way. It's like, oh, dude, can I not just, like... Need to get rid of that, but... It's been an hour or so since my last video, since I recorded it. Oh yeah, I shut this off because... so we've got a bit of a problem. And I've encountered this... Come on, open the door. Open the stupid door. Those door sensors are really annoying. The problem that we've encountered is that we do not have enough power to operate everything on the station now. So we need to acquire some form of power supplement, because here's what we got going on. We can generate a total of just over 1,000 output with our two solar panels, one from the station and the one from the slightly better one on the pony. But our overall cost to run everything is much higher than that. It's 400 or so higher than that. So we have to go in here and shut that air filter off. And those are powered down as well. How's that affecting my accident? Not too bad. Even with all the other systems shut down, we're still operating at a deficit. So in order to solve that problem, I'm shutting down some of the less necessary modules at the moment, which is the cargo bay module and the CQM. And we need to go out and start looking for power systems. Now, my preference is to get the solar panel modules, because they're just like little extension hallways, and they provide an additional source of power. The other thing is we also need... what is it? Having a mental moment here. We need more general supplies, suits, stuff like that. Do I have the airlock filled on the pony? 'Cause I'm worried about that level of air. Okay, yes, I have that filled, so the amount of air on the pony is not going to be a problem. And the oxygen and nitro are enough to operate for now. Okay. So we can go ahead and head out and start looking for options for additional power. Now again, we still need to get a fabrication module onto our station in order to be able to continue operating and be able to expand our choices going forward here. Oh, you know, I need to refill that hand canister. Plus, we've got a lot of salvage that I've picked up already that I want to get into my salvage system so that I can start producing the materials one by one that I actually need. highest on the list are things like Tier 4 modules, such as Tier 4 singularity cell detonators, so that we can get a reasonable warp to other planets, so that we can start looking around there. We have not found any of the older ships in the game currently. Either they've been snapped up by everybody else, or let's go ahead and grab that. Stick that there. Now, one of the benefits is I have picked up a number of these I'm just going to fill it with oxygen. Don't need the, I've picked up a number of these hacking tools, which will be very useful if I do find a well-regulated base with a lot of supplies and stuff, in the fact that it will allow me to override the security and take stuff that's not mine. Let's I want to change this here. Okay, and that's one of the new features. You can relabel stuff. So we can go ahead and... Yeah, I definitely need more suits, but they're the biggest pain in the butt in this game. Alright, so close the inner door. Let's depressurize. These things move either very fast or marginally fast. I don't know. Like the airlock in the somebody's taking their whole base with them. Best of luck, buddy. I don't think you can do that on one fuel cell. Alright, so we're going to close the outer door and we're going to repressurize this because, again, we don't want to accidentally leave ourselves with not enough air to operate. And I still haven't decided on a name for the base. I am willing to take suggestions. I know that the last time I named it based on somebody else's suggestion, and that felt right at the time, so we'll probably stick with that tradition moving forward. I love that view right there, just looking through that cabin. Alright, and let's get on board. Okay, depressurize the system here. Come on, there we go. Looks like this server's still kind of pooping the bed a little bit more than I would like. So we definitely need to get... We might also need to get a life support module. I'm not sure. Either way, I know our first trip is going to be to Burner. Burner happens to be the least chased after in terms of what it's got. So, you know, people will raid the heck out of Broken Marble for command modules, and they will raid the heck out of Everest Station for the industrial components like the fabrication module. But not a lot of attention is given to Burner because it's basically just civilian stuff. But that can get you quite a bit. So let's go ahead and... Before we take off here, let's check our fuel cell. How much you got left? About half, so that's good. Now, one of the things that you'll notice is that I have some really good fuel cells here. And that's because I did the same cycling of ships trick that I usually do in order to just get some basic supplies. You actually get a lot less now with the new ship because this is now the rescue ship as well. So you can get one full fuel cell and a singularity cell detonator, and a few other minor parts, but nothing really that major. So it's not as abusable as it was with the original ship, which honestly I feel is an improvement. You know, because you can't really take that function out of the game for fear that you'll basically be ruining the game for people who have a tragic accident. Okay, and let's disengage from the station. Whoa, that was a big jump. Rubber banding quite a bit. Okay. Our ship is still kind of damaged. Whoa, what the hell? Alright, let's back the heck off. I do not know what's going on there, and I don't want to. Whatever the heck that was, we can live without that. So with that done, let's go ahead and take a look at where we're going. So again, we're drawing in the map here, and we're going to go ahead and go to burner, which is this little guy here. And he's got a very small, that little orb that shows up around it is the sphere of influence. So we're going to warp directly to the civilian supply post. And this thing has always been a problem for me. Because whenever I have tried to land on this thing, it is in such a small little orbit that it is almost impossible for me to actually get to this thing and land on it. Instead, I keep zipping around it and losing it. So we'll see if I can change that, and that's one of the reasons why I'm feeling okay with trying to, if I can land on this thing pinpoint or at least close range, then I think that we might be able to have something work here. But yeah, the burner's orbit is 3 hours around Bether. But this station orbits Bether every 13 minutes. That is insane. Because if you think about how fast that's moving, it is just zipping around there at a hell of a speed. Which means that if you have to make corrections, like if you land pretty far off, and you have to end up making corrections, then you're going to land. It's almost not worth trying. You're better off just trying to wait till it gets closer on its own, because you're never going to lock onto it. It's a hell of a thing. But if I can get close to it, if I can land close to it, get just enough within range to freaking match my orbit to it, then maybe. Hello, baby girl. What's up? Yeah, you got a bag. What you doing with that bag? Are you coming to watch Daddy? Yeah, your backpack? Are you coming to watch Daddy? Yeah? Okay. So we're joined by the little baby princess, everybody. Say hello, Jewel Bug. Hi. I don't know if you guys can actually hear that on the microphone or not. What's up? We're in warp right now. We're gonna try and land on this little station here. That's very hard for Daddy to land on. Oh. Yeah. So, wish me luck, okay? Okay. Oh, okay. 15 seconds. Don't kick my computer, please. That would make Daddy sad. Backpack. Yep, that is your backpack. Backpack. Maybe. Don't kick my computer, please. I don't like that. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. We're just into range with this thing. Let's lock onto it. And let's try to get closer. Try to zero out our relative maneuvering here and get close to this thing, because it is going to be a absolute pain in the butt. Oh, you going? Okay. Alright. So our relatives are still changing on this quite a bit, and we've got a... I'm thinking that if I just move in really slow-like, that I'll be able to maintain the orbital positioning and getting close enough that... Okay, so we should be close enough that I can lock on to it now. But I want to get much closer to this thing. Because obviously the civilians... Ow! Ouch! Ouch! Something just hit me. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Keep closing. Trying to get as close to this thing as we can manage. Okay. I think this is going to be the best that we're going to be able to get, so let's go ahead and pull her to a stop and match. Alright, so now we're matched into the orbit with this. I don't know how well that's going to stay that way. So let's try to... This could be seriously a bad idea. Let's take everything out of our inventory. No, Jewel Bug, you can't do that. No. I'm sorry, sweetie, but you can't do that. No. What do you want me to do? No, you can't sit in my lap for this. We've had this conversation. You play with too many things in my lap, and you're too little. All right, let's check the position on that station here. Still looks like it's drifting, even though we're supposedly matched. Oh, Jewel Bug. Oh. Okay. Now, you have to be a good girl, okay? Don't touch my stuff. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this as quick as we can. Oh, taking hits again. Hopefully this will be worth the abuse that we're taking on this here. Okay. Opening the outer door. And we are in the debris cloud again. And we are much farther away from this thing than I would like. But it seems like it's broken. Yeah, well, that's broken, alright. Let's get in here fast as can be here. So we're getting dinked around pretty good. Okay. Oh, come on, get in. Okay, is that tier 1 or tier 2? That's tier 1. We could still use those, so let's grab that one. A basketball. Don't really need a basketball, but whatever. Oh, land on my face. Awesome. Okay. There is a spare helmet. I don't need a spare helmet. That might be useful. Poster, I'll take that. Never know what that might be. Okay. Oh, basketball on that. So this is where you get all the cheap, cheesy crap. It's kind of funny that they put it in such a hard place to get to. Alright, there's some suits here that we can take, and we definitely want to. Let's see here. Another resource can. Another servo motor. Oh, we're loose again. Okay. See, unfortunately, there's not a lot here that is of distinct value. There's the suit. You'd think that they would have the EVA suits here if they really wanted to make this a worthwhile venture, but they don't. And they've got some med packs and another, just a ton of suits. All right, so let's take these. And let's just go up and over. Where is my ship? Where is that? The pony is there. Okay. Boy, the drift on this is really bad. Because I was just above that a few moments ago. So even though we're matched with them for orbit, our positioning is still drifting quite a bit. That is absolutely terrifying. Because if you're drifting, then at some point you have a fairly good chance of drifting into the thing that you're... come on. Get control here. Okay. Stop. Let go. Alright. Close the outer door. Pressurize. My little daughter's clapping because I made it back.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Open the helmet. Okay, so, oh, there we go. Caught it. Ha ha ha. Alright, so we can put as many parts as we need in here for now, and we'll pack them into other spaces later. Don't really have a place to put this. Can we put it there? No. How about there? Nope. So it's got to be one of the big long ones. Screw it. I'll drop it there. Knock it over. There we go. Alright, so in order to speed this up, because I really do not want to take this long with everything, let's shut that down. Life support. Okay. Storage, engineering, and airlock. You can all depressurize. Hull integrity's at 87? Jeez. We are getting pounded to hell and back. Must have taken a hit from one of the larger ships. Okay. So once this is gone, we're just gonna go ahead, and I've got one of these 5 oxygen, 3 oxygen. That one's basically useless, so we'll put that in the drawer here for now. Okay. Outer door open. And this way we can just basically go about searching for everything that we need. Let's go to this broken off part. See if there's anything worthwhile in here. It looks like a CQ module and a T hallway module. Okay, and that's more salvage. That's, as much as I'd like to grab the salvage off of here, it's just not worth the effort right now.
No.
Yeah, I know, sweetie.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Nope.
No.
Let's take a couple of these helmets.
No. No.
No, no.
No.
Nope. Okay. hallway here. Anything of value? Just some med packs. And this is a CQ module. Okay, landed on our feet, which is always nice. Nothing of value in there. Nothing in here. Oh, well. Take that poster. That one too. I mean, I know it's dumb to take the... Ooh. Holy Grail here. Let's move that over there. Grab that. And let's grab another suit. Alright, so this might actually help us recover our suit problem here. Alright, let's get back to the ship and drop these off. So every one of these suits that I've got to grab means I've got a frickin' oh, those count as separate objects, so maybe I could steal those. Oh, we're just about to get hit again. Come on. Stabilize. Okay, so that goes there. And there, and put the helmets away. 1 and 2, so almost 2 full suits. Now we do have more stuff back there in our base than we do. We have like a lot of incomplete suits. Whoa! I think we got bumped. Hold on. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Alright, we're going to have to repair the ship here. I think we may have gotten all that we can get out of this place. This place is so... oh, dang, dangerous. This is really, really tough. I can see why a lot of people don't come here, because it's just... it's a nightmare. A couple of posters that we can drop. Okay, anything internally showing wear and tear at the moment? No, so we're going to have to do the repairs on the outside. We're going to have to wait for us to clear this once again. Oh, we're down to 83. That is not good. What's the position of the station here? I can't tell. Okay, don't play with that, sweetie. I told you about playing with stuff. Alright, we're out of the debris. Time to get back out and grab some more stuff. That's 300 meters. Nope. Okay, we've been bounced off. We've been bounced. So yeah, we're gonna call this as much as we're gonna get out of this, because it's not worth the effort that we're getting. We got a few little knickknacks, and that's good enough. So let's go ahead and close the inner and outer doors. Turn on the life support and repressurize the storage and engineering bay. And the airlock. So while that's going, let's go ahead and get our scrubber set up with a servo motor to reduce its costs, its energy costs. Oh, okay, baby girl, you're starting to bug me. Are you gonna go?
No.
No? Okay. You gonna sit in the other chair? So you're just gonna harass Daddy the whole time, huh? All right. So now we can fire that up. We can turn on the air here, and we can go ahead and get into the command chair and get the heck out of here. Oh, sweetie, you're hurting me. That shoe is hurting me. Yeah, we're drifting away from them pretty fast. So let's go ahead and do a quick scan. Yep, we're gonna do a quick scan here and see what other parts are available. Okay, so we've got derelicts, bunch of derelicts, somebody's outpost. Oh, and we caught some people in transit. Interesting. Let's run that scan again. Alright, let's add a custom orbit here, and let's get out of this debris cloud area. Okay, and initialize. Now let's. Gotta hope we don't get hit again. Ship's already taken way more abuse than I would like, and I only have so much repairing that I can do for it. See, now that station is getting closer. See how messed up this is? You know, we were matched in orbit, so reasonably, I should have expected not to have that be a problem. But because of the way that burner operates, you're basically getting flung around all over the place, and you have no choice about it. So 7, 6, 5, 4. That's getting awfully close. Now it's getting further away. Okay. Either way, we're away from that thing, and then we can be out of the debris field. What do you mean, little girl? Yeah. Let's go ahead and run another scan here. Since we've seen all of these other guys kind of zipping by. Alright, we're at about 32 minutes, and it looks like the best thing I could do is try to raid whatever this guy is, the Sully, because he was foolish enough to put his base there, and more than likely, what's in that cluster? Yeah, that looks like somebody who who basically like abandoned the process. Getting some weird returns. What is this? It seems like people that are bouncing off that orbit here. Alright, I think we're gonna need to go back to the supply stations, or we're gonna need to go mining. That's a. Let's go to Everest. Go to the storage facility here. Let's check that for collisions here. Okay, no viable collisions. Alright, speed is acceptable. Initialize. Come on, look out. Look out, sweetie. Where is my marker? Oh, it's down there. I hate that they mark those in red rather than like something like an orange or something, because I'm red-green colorblind, so I can barely see it. Like, that doesn't even look like green to me. I couldn't explain to you what it does look like. But you know, greens blend into yellows, and reds either go black or orange, depending on what variation they are. So I feel like they definitely need to do something for colorblind people like me, because there's a lot of us out there. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm going to start another one momentarily, but please leave a like, subscribe, tell the jewel bug that she's adorable. Are you adorable? Well, they can't see you, sweetie. They can only hear you. You have to say, yes, I am. Okay. Well, anyway, have fun, and until next time, I will catch you on the flip side.